Hello, friends. Well, this is the forecast for the 5-day cycle. There'll be a loud sound or clear the space. Okay. So, that weekend read was pretty amazing. I hope you had a fabulous time. I want to hear about it. And now we're doing the 5-day cycle coming up, and I believe it's 5 to 10. August 5th through the 10th. So, yeah, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to 10. So for this 5-day cycle, let's see what we need to know. What's the forecast for this 5-day cycle from the 5th to the 10th? Alright. Hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Ooh, be your own guide. Wow, be your own guide. Alright, get out your compass. You're going to need it. Be your own guide. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, show me the cards I need to see to give my friends the 5-day forecast for August 5th through the 10th. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Well, that's nice. This is a passionate, committed energy here. Be your own guide. When you find something you like, go for it. This is nice. This is a big change. Things seem to be really opening up. I think the astrology is really moving things along here. Planetary movement, despite the fact that we're in Mercury retrograde. So be very careful about anything you sign, documents, contracts, anything. Be very careful. Go over it 2 or 3 times. Have someone else look at it, because Mercury retrograde is all about cameras going off and computers going wrong and emails going to the wrong place, and you know, that's Mercury retrograde. Communication is disrupted. So, reunion of souls. Reunion of souls. It sounds like we're still working off of the pairing up energy of the weekend. Maybe some of us have paired up. Alright, what number? 7. Oh, that's a lucky number too. 7. Show me number 7. There we go. Show me number 7, reunion of souls. There was a school of thought that says before our souls come to earth, we make contracts or agreements with other souls. At one point in time, we appear in each other's lives to assist those involved in learning a lesson, being a catalyst for a needed change, or to share in profound joy. When a person comes into your life to teach you a lesson, no matter the human form, no matter the human experience, this agreement is based in love. The human experience may have been painful and extremely challenging. Acknowledge the depth of love needed for this contract to take place, and then let them go. The experience may have been profoundly moving, but ended abruptly and without reason. Again, be careful and move on. Cherish the lessons and move forward into your life the way it was meant to be. Alternately, this card signifies a profound soulmate relationship, whether it be between lovers, friends, or parents, or children even. Cherish the gift that is given. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Well, my life has been filled with things of that nature, and they are crystal clear. Even before I knew what I knew or know, it was crystal clear that I was meeting people that, you know, I had prearranged agreements with, and those kind of ties are hard to break. You know, if you walk away from somebody like that, you gotta do cord cutting and, you know, be real serious about breaking that contract if you can. Some contracts you can't break. Just gotta fulfill them in one way or another. Okay, anyway, 5-day forecast. I'm getting a little sidetracked. How we showing up? What do we need to know for the 5 days from August 5th to the 10th? Oh, okay, standing our ground. Alright, well, we know who we are, so we're standing our ground. Feet firmly planted, determined look in the eye. What's the challenge? Ooh, judgment. Okay, well, maybe, you know, somebody's making a decision about us. So, there it is. We're coming from a place of, oh, being cast out, being cast outside, being cast away, being told, you go away, we don't want you, you don't belong with us, go away. Which isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you lose people and then the right people show up. What's the goal here? Oh, Page of Cups, happy and fresh-faced and looking out into a new world, a happy surprise, optimistic. And we're going to, oh, here we are again. Here we are again. Marriage and family and success and all the good things of life. Let's see, our tools is the Knight of Pentacles, so slow moving but very grounded. And we see ourselves here as the King of Wands, so active, magnetic, sexy, wow, the guy. Alright, let's see. The environment. Ooh, wounded warrior. A lot of wands. Wands. 4 wands. Okay. Pentacles. Cup. Alright. Hopes and fears. Ooh, temperance. These are big cards coming out here. Judgment, temperance. So, yeah, balancing, using good judgment and stepping back and, you know, thinking things through, being thorough, being calm, mature, and sober. Okay, and let's see, the final outcome would be, oh, holding on to what we have. Just hanging on to what we have. That's okay. It's better than losing it. Alright, so we're coming from a place of standing our ground and having to, you know, plant our feet firmly in the ground in order to make a statement about who we are and what we have. But there's judgment. Somebody is judging. Are we judging? I think we're being judged. And are we going to hold up to judgment? Well, it depends on who's doing the judging. You know, if somebody fair is doing the judgment, then probably. But if somebody is judging for the sake of detrimental purposes and manipulation, then that's not a good thing. Okay, we're cast out, but we're Bitcoiners, so we don't always fit in with everybody, but that's okay because we fit in with other Bitcoiners. We're optimistic, we have a fresh face to move forward, happy, thinking that the world is a good place. That's what the goal is. despite what's happening here and here, we're going to end up here. This is a, a castle. It's a success and victory. It's marriage with children. It's all the things that people want. The Knight of Pentacles is slow but steady, but we're going to get there because he's slow but steady. You know, his horse isn't really moving, but they're going to move at some point. But it's coming in, and it's very, very dependable. Very dependable. King of Wands is this flashy, sexy, magnetic guy, and, you know, that's a good thing to be. And also active. He is motivated and action-oriented. He gets things done. The Wounded Warrior is where we are sitting in the environment. So we've got some battle scars. We've seen some things and we've done some things, and got to get through that. We have to do radical self-acceptance, and we have to do some maybe some shadow work, looking in and finding out really deep down inside what makes us tick. Temperance is the hopes and the fears is we will come to a place of peace. This is an angel, angelic, quiet and contemplative and moving through the conscious and the unconscious. The foot is in the water, the foot is on the land, much like the Star card, being in multiple dimensions, shall we say, simultaneously. And, here's our hodl card. So we're hanging on. We're hodling, which is an admirable thing to do. So reunion of souls is perhaps finding our friends in Bitcoin and sharing like minds. Yeah, I think that's the message here. Let's see what the moon wants to tell us about the cards for the week, or I'm sorry, for the 5-day cycle. Boy, it's hard to get out of that habit. For the 5-day cycle coming up August 5th through the 10th. We're moving out of Leo season. We're moving into Virgo season. Alright, moon cards. What would you like to say today? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Well, that's great. The answers we need are coming. So anything you're wondering about, the answers are coming this 5-day cycle. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. The answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The answer you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Less said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Talk, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. That's great. Well, talking it up. Talking it up. Yep, and we're doing the Lenormands. So maybe I'll just do the Lenormands when we do 3-day forecasts and 5-day forecasts. And the other times I won't. So we'll see how this goes. We're just kind of, trying new things, keeping it exciting, mixing it up a bit. Mixing it up a bit. And one more time. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Ricochet rabbit. Ooh, the coffin. Death. Oh, marriage. And the garden. The people we love. Looks like, what? Is this the reception? What's this all about, though? End of a cycle, that's what it is. It's an ending. So maybe the ending of the current way you live. Because you're going to get married. You met someone over the weekend. And you're in the garden with all your friends because you just got married and this is a reception. Or you're in a group with a bunch of friends and you're having fun and you're going, hey, that one over there looks kind of sweet. I think I'll go sit somewhere else and start a conversation. That might be it, because we're talking about Gemini and we're talking about conversation. So, there's that. Well, that's fun. The Lenormand has come back in a big way. Alright, let's see what little animal is going to close out our reading today. I always feel like you can see this card so much better when they're on this white background, but if I don't use colorful cards, it's not too exciting. White on white isn't too exciting, but some readings that's appropriate. Alright, anyway, 1, 2, 3. And our little animal is, oh, the bear. We got the bear. Hello, bear. Bear is sleeping, but bear needs to wake up. Shall we put him here or here? Let's put him here. Okay. Big book. Bear. Okay. I'm like over here in the water. Earth. Bear, waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult. I'm so stiff. But the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. Yeah, there's the coffin. New directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. Yes, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. Ready or not. Inner strength, yearning to grow. Well, if that sounds like you, then you are in bear energy. So, there's our reading for this week. I keep doing that. Slap my patties. This is for the 5-day cycle coming up in August 5th through the 10th. This is great news. We end up in a good place. We're hodling. There's some things we have to navigate, but that's okay. We know how to do that. It's all about conversations. It's all about talking to people. It's all about committing, you know, enjoying the ride and committing. Just saying, yep, this is where I'm going. I'm not going to wiggle waggle on the fence. I'm going to go there and do what I need to do, and that's that. Decision made. So just be a little careful with your words. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want your feelings to be hurt. You don't want to say something and then have a response that is difficult to undo. Less said. Anyway, okay. So there we are. So this is the 5-day cycle coming up, and I think I'm just going to call them forecasts with the 5-day cycle forecast. So there it is. Well, thanks for your attention today. Like, share, subscribe, as I always ask, please. And, you know, hit the notification bell if you'd like to be reminded when I upload new content. And I'll see you tomorrow.